Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Today I wanted to introduce to you about a Vpet fan project I recently came across. It's called the Open Vpet project and it's being developed by a creator named Dragar. If you're a fan of Digimon, Vpets and Digivices, or just love seeing passion projects come to life, this one is definitely worth checking out. The Open Vpet project is a custom-built device and game that blends the classic Vpet experience mixed with Digivice mechanics, with features like quests, battling, leveling up, and more. Here's a quick look at the trailer by the developer. Looking good, right? I actually found out about this project a bit late, so I did miss out on the first and second batch of pre-orders of the device itself. But I'm currently on the higher tier of Dragar's Patreon, which means I've been able to play the full PC version of the game and get a hands-on with its features. It's been a lot of fun so far, and I'm really enjoying it. Let's show off some of the gameplay with a bit of voiceover. Just a quick note that this game is still in early stages, so when starting up the game, you'll be greeted with a welcome page. After this, you put in your name, pick the egg you want, which you have 2 eggs unlocked, which will be Agumon and Gabumon's egg, and then the game will save and start. Now you just wait until your egg hatches. So a couple things to note here. As soon as it hatched, it digivolved straight into Agumon just like a Digivice. Also, as you can see, Agumon has a slight dark tint to him. It's because it's actually nighttime in the game. So that's a cool feature that the lighting will change depending on the time of day. So just like a Vpet, you have the Digimon stats, hunger, energy. Next page will show its name and age. Next will be the level of the Digimon. And after that will show the stats of your Digimon. So the next thing on the menus will be items held. Here you have all the items that you currently have and item boxes which hold like mystery gifts and stuff like that. Also items like food and energy. Next we have quests. So the first one will be list, where it'll show a list of quests you can do. And one of the first quests I did was defeat 3 Agumons, and I'll just show you a quick battle of me defeating Agumon and completing the quest. Here in the battle you can see we have 3 options: attack, defend and items. Attack is obviously attack your Digimon. Defend is to defend instead of attacking in that phase of the battle. And then you got items. So there's a bit of strategy to this as well, which is very good. For example, if you're low on life and you know the next attack will take out your Digimon, you could always reduce the damage by defending. And then the next turn you can use HP restore. I mean, you could use the HP restore on that same turn that you know your Digimon is going to get taken out, but you don't know who's going to attack first. So like I said, it's got a little bit of strategy within this battle mode. So let's get back to the battle. Once you've completed a quest, you then only have 2 options, sleep and then the quest menu. And you have to go into the quest menu and go down to progress and then completed, and then you'll get your rewards and your EXP for that quest that you just completed. Next on the quest menu is dungeons. Here you will have 3 options, easy, medium and hard. Here you will battle a wave of Digimon ending with a boss battle. And you'll know when you hit the boss because the sprites are bigger than the usual sprites on this device. So after defeating that dungeon and defeating Shumon the boss, I actually unlocked Shumon the egg. So now that egg is available for me to choose when my Digimon dies. So next on the quest menu you have travel. So this is a bit like the Digivice mechanics where you can travel to different locations and you'll be able to unlock different quests. Quests are not just battles, they're also hunt where you hunt for items and stuff like that, and when you get a certain amount of items you complete that quest and get the rewards. Next on the quest menu is progress. Here you have three options: current, completed and failed. Current being for the quest that you're currently on. Completed is what I showed you before, is where you get your rewards for your completed quests, and failed is for quests that you have failed. So next in the main menu you have mini games, which has three options of train, battle and dash. So let's start with train. This is a cool feature. If you have the physical device, you will shake the device to fill up the bar. But personally, I couldn't work it out on the PC version, how to fill up the bar, like how to emulate the shake. So Dragar gave me a video just to show what it looks like. So as you can see there, when successful train, you'll gain coins and XP. And I believe you might be able to get items as well. Next on the minigame menu, we have battles. And within battles, you have four options. Random, which it will choose a random battle for you. Choose, where you can choose your opponent depending on who you unlocked. Multi, where you battle opponents one after the other. So I think this feature is not available yet as I couldn't get into it. And completed, and my guess is the battles you have completed. But again, I couldn't get into this mode, so it might not be available yet. I won't go over how battles work as I've already done this in this video, in the quest section. Next in the mini games is dash. Here you just jump over obstacles. It's a pretty simple mini game, but also gets faster, so makes it a bit more harder. We got some items here. So all the mini games will give you EXP, coins and items. Next on the main menu we have shop. Here you have three options: items, eggs and pets. So in the item section is where you can buy all the items that you need for your Digimon. So I've put the list on screen on the items that you can buy and what they do. This list was compiled by Dragar on the how-to section on Discord. So there's one item I want to go over, and that's armor box. This box grants you armor digi egg. So yes, armor Digivolution is on this device. I'm not going to spoil what armor digi eggs are on this device, but yeah, that's an actual cool addition to have this on the device. And don't worry, you'll be able to try out this game on the PC, as it will be releasing when I release this video on Monday the 7th of July. So make sure you stay to the end of the video to hear all the deets. So more on the items. Some of the items you can use in battle, and on screen I'll put the list of what they do in battle as well. Next in the shop we have eggs. Here you can purchase new eggs to raise. Obviously you won't be able to raise them until your current Digimon has died. So next in the shop will be pet. So when you purchase a pet here, you unlock a new evolution path for your Digimon. So the default unlocked paths that you can buy will be for Agumon and Gabumon's egg. Next on the main menu is settings. Here you'll be able to change the volume, invert the colors, change your backgrounds, shut down the device, and you can update the device via Wi-Fi. So So if it's got a Wi-Fi option, could there be potential for Wi-Fi battles? Only time will tell. So next on the main menu is device stats or record. So here you'll be able to see the time, your name, Digimon that you have unlocked, eggs that you have unlocked, and the battles that you have done. Last on the menu is sleep. This will pause all stat reductions and slowly replenish your Digimon's energy. This menu option only shows up at night time, and after 6 AM you are able to wake up your Digimon. You can wake up your Digimon before this manually by shaking the device, but this will make your Digimon angry. That's all the menu options that we have, but I want to go over another thing that I noticed, and that's random events. So random events happen every 5 minutes, and so far I've come across 2, which is battles, as you can see on screen now. And the second event I came across was your Digimon finding a random gift. So I've read on the how-to that there will be more coming to the random events, like random quests and random travel to like special areas. Next I want to talk about Digimon Care. This is where the core Vpet mechanics come into play. First up is feeding. You feed your Digimon regular food to keep it from getting hungry. Simple but crucial. Next is energy. Your Digimon needs energy to function. You can replenish the energy by using energy crystals or energy shards. You can also wait up to an hour to replenish energy or let it sleep for up to 10 minutes. It's a great system that encourages pacing rather than just full out grinding. Now let's talk about healing. Now I personally haven't got my Digimon sick yet, as I've been taking care of my Digimon. But over time your Digimon can get sick, especially if it's unhappy or hungry. This is where you use medicine or potion to heal it. Keeping an eye on its health is super important for keeping your Digimon alive. One other cool care mechanic is happiness. It's not shown directly, like there's no bar or meter to show its happiness, but you can tell by the way your Digimon moves. If it starts moving slow, that means it's feeling down. And if the happiness gets too low, your Digimon will get sick more often. Again, I've not come across this in-game, as I've taken care of my Digimon pretty well. You can raise happiness by winning minigames, leveling up, completing events, and more. Once your Digimon has gone to full happiness again, you'll see a little emote pop up. As mentioned before, yes, your Digimon can die. If it reaches maximum sickness and sadness, it will enter a near-death state. You'll need to act fast to heal it and raise its happiness to bring it back. But if you don't make it on time, your Digimon will pass on. After this, the menu will only show one option, and that will be eggs. So you'll be able to pick an egg and raise a fresh new partner. These care elements really add some weight to how you care for your Digimon. It's not just about battling and evolving, it's about connecting with your partner and keeping it in top shape. And while care doesn't affect Digivolution directly, ignoring it can lead to sickness and even death of your Digimon. Okay, so next up, let's talk about Digivolution. To evolve your Digimon, you'll first need to gain EXP and level up your Digimon. Once you hit the required level, you can trigger Digivolution by using Evo items. You can also use an item called a degrader to de-digivolve back, so you can explore a new Digivolution line, which I mentioned before in the video you can buy in the shop. More Digivolution methods are planned too, like special items, location, and special event-based evolution. So expect the system to keep growing. So that's all my hands-on gameplay. And now I want to give my thoughts on this Vpet. While this is still in early beta stages, the open Vpet project already has a lot to offer. Even though I've only had hands-on time with the PC version, I'm really enjoying the mechanics and the overall feel of the game. The fact that it's still in beta and already this solid is seriously impressive, and I can't wait to get my hands on a physical device once batch 3 starts shipping. I'm excited to see what future updates bring. Sure, there are some bugs, that's expected for any beta, but I've seen Dragar jump in quickly to fix them. If you spot anything while playing, definitely drop a message in the Discord. Feedback like that is what helps shape and improve projects like this. The community has been amazing too. Everyone in the Discord is super helpful, welcoming, and passionate about Digimon, which honestly makes it feel like home for any fans like us. No drama, no toxicity, just people who love this world and want to see it grow. So that's my thoughts on this project. Next, I want to give a special thanks to Dragar for letting me try the game and make this video. Really appreciate the trust and support. Also, a huge thank you to Tokichi for making me aware of this project in the first place. If you didn't post it in Veek's Discord, this project would have gone well under my radar. As mentioned before, the PC version of this game is going public at the same time this video drops. So if you're watching on release day, you can try it out now for yourself. I'll have the links to the Discord, Dragar's Patreon in the description below. If you love Digimon or just want to be a part of a cool fan-made project, join us. The more people that get involved, share ideas and support the project, the better this device is going to become. Seriously, your thoughts, feedback, and even just being present in the community can make a big impact. This is just the beginning, and I think this project has a potential to grow into something really special. And this is my honest thoughts. I haven't been sponsored for this video or anything. Even the Patreon, everything's out of my own pocket. So I'm just giving my honest opinion on this project as a whole. Again, I'm very excited to see what the future holds. So that's enough waffling from me. As I mentioned before, I'll leave all the links in the description below. And thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you want more Digimon content. And as always, stay digital. Bye.